Right, hello YouTubers. It's a sad day really. The car's been sent back, so and Andy said that because Andy's not well enough to drive, obviously, and it'll probably be the end of an era. Yes, I got a little bit upset actually. There's a big space there now. So I don't think Andy will be driving ever again. And no, I'm not going to learn to drive myself. I suffer from type 2 diabetes, and I'm always worried about my eyesight. And I'm having dark areas in my vision. So yeah, I won't be learning to drive. So it's a sad thing. Got paperwork there. The guy couldn't get the car started because the battery didn't have enough power. You know, he could wind the windows down. Yeah, put the lights on. Just couldn't get it started. And yeah, because it's been stood there for months without being moved or started up, the battery power went. So he brought one of them recovery trucks. Yeah. And I was looking at the paperwork there, and the thing is, I said to him, I said, oh, will it be going back to Sherwood's, because that's where we got it from, Sherwood's garage. And he said, no, we'll be going straight to auction. Yeah, straight to auction. They'll give it to the depot or wherever they take it, and he said he'll try and get it sorted and get started again. So yeah, it's a sad day. An end of an era. Because Andy had been driving for God knows how long. Yeah. And this was his lifeline really. He'd just become too ill to, he's bedridden. Yeah, he can't even climb up of bed. Yeah. So his lifeline's gone. He gets his driving license renewed every 3 years because of the fact that he's type 2 diabetic. And when it becomes for the renewal, which will be, because he's only just had it renewed last year. No, it wasn't. It was beginning of this year. He won't be renewing it, I don't think. So when his license goes, that's it. It's awful when you have to admit defeat like that. Yeah. So just have to wait and see now. The thing is, people think that when you get a motability car, oh, you get it for nothing. You actually don't get it for nothing. You actually pay for it. And Andy's been paying for that car, yeah, and it's just been sat there. And that money could have went towards, like say, bus fares and taxi fares for me to go to and from hospital. They said that, because when I mentioned it, you know, they said that Andy's not entitled to, because every 3 years, motability, every 3 years, when you return the car, yeah, you get £200 back at the end. Yeah. Then you get another car. But these cars are on lease, so you're paying for the lease every time. Yeah. Because you don't actually own it. People see you with a brand new car, but you don't actually own it. You lease it. 3-year lease. And so Andy's not entitled to the £200 back because the car's been sent back early. It was supposed to be sent back next year. But he's not getting that back, so... And he said he's not bothered, and I'm not bothered really as well. I'm not bothered. And Andy will be getting his motability allowance back, but they said it would be they'd be backdating it. And you have 6 weeks to wait for that, apparently, which would be Christmas. But the thing is with Andy is, it's like taxi fares, bus fares, and paying for stuff that he needs. Yeah, we get wipes, clean-up wipes for him. We buy, these are what we buy, we don't get these for nothing, we buy these. Incontinence pads, obviously because of his bowel problem. He can't control his bowel problem, so I wish I had these incontinence pads when he first started with his bowel problem, and that would have been 7-8 months ago, probably maybe even longer. Yeah, we have these to pay for. In the background you can see, just here, just there, yeah, oops, just there, rubber gloves. That's what I use, obviously, because when you're cleaning up, because there's, just in the background, it's a bit of a mess, but there's a couple of boxes there. Wait till I try and get it there. Just there, you can see a packet of, they're the wipes. And that box it's full of wipes. Yeah, that box there, yeah. And the other box, this box here, there's incontinence pads in that one. Yeah. So, like I said, the money comes in useful for other things, for his care, stuff he needs for his care. Yeah. Somebody asked me, oh, when will he be coming out of hospital? I don't know till, I don't know, because he could get all arsey and decide he wants to discharge himself, you know. So, right, get on about Andy, yeah. He had his endoscopy yesterday morning. I should have asked the doctor, but I didn't. I was just... But apparently they found a lot of ulcers, and that probably might be what he's getting his pain out. Yeah. I was getting his pain down here somewhere. Yeah. So it was a blockage, but it could be. But they said they found ulcers, but I'm not convinced myself, you know, because someone's saying that they had something wrong with them, and they couldn't find anything on a colonoscopy and endoscopy, but they did eventually find something there. But yeah, he wanted to come home again. He wanted to eat, but when I took something for him, he didn't eat it. Yeah. Right. I am going to have to go because I'm going to get myself some breakfast. Because I haven't had my breakfast yet. So I get one cold. Porridge. Porridge, bananas and blueberries. Looks like there's too much there for me. But I'll probably eat it. Right, speak soon and toodaloo for now.